What is up everyone, my name's Al from Games Rip, and today we're taking a look at the Splatterhouse Trilogy, although we're only going to be looking at one of the titles because they're all very similar in the way they actually play. But anyway, let's crack on with it. Let's take a look at Splatterhouse Trilogy for the Sega Dreamcast. So here we go, it's a Splatterhouse Trilogy for the Sega Dreamcast. This is obviously a Beats of Rage game done by the Senile team, who have done one hell of a lot of Beats of Rage games in the past. Now this trilogy, has three different games, obviously, because it's a trilogy. You got Deception of the Mask, Journey Through Hell, and Back to Light. Back to Light is the one we're going to go through today, but, they're much of a muchness, so they're basically the same game. The characters are all the same, I can tell you that, because I've played all three of them. So we're just going to look at the first one, and we're going to see exactly what it's like. But I think you're going to be surprised. It's pretty decent. So as you can see there, it started with a nice hectic intro, kind of just to throw you into the gore, into the kind of almost hilarity, because it's kind of borderlines on Evil Dead 2 territory, where it's so damn gory, it's so damn stupid, it's just quite funny. So here we're at the character select screen, so we've got the guy who basically looks like Freddy. I'm going to say he looks like Freddy. But here we go, it's even got a nice intro video, which we don't really see that often with Beats of Rage games, so let's take a look. And off we go. It's, as you can see straight away, this is, stereotypical Beats of Rage game. It's using the elements from Splatterhouse games, or in some of the Splatterhouse games, in a nice little Beats of Rage game. I mean, this, to be fair, is actually a pretty decent Beats of Rage game. I mean, it sticks pretty close to the whole of the whole Splatterhouse mythology. It just works so well, it looks so good, and it plays really smoothly. I mean, don't get me wrong, the movement is a little bit stiff, but it is really cool, and it works really well. The enemies range from, well, basically witches to basically, fetuses. There's fetuses on here. I'm pretty sure they're meant to be aborted fetuses. I'm really not sure what they are, but they're really skirting this sort of lines here. But here we go. These are the witches, and they are probably the worst character in the entire game. They're so hard to hit. I mean, just the way they float, they're just kind of annoying. They kind of bug you. They're just not that cool, or especially not for a character in a game like this. And here's your baby fetuses. Yeah, as I told you, these things just kind of, they wriggle around and just kind of get in the way. They're really so damn annoying. They're little undead dogs there. They're kind of cool. They're not too bad to take out. But as I was saying, there's a nice variety of characters in this game, which, let's face it, they all add to the hellish look of the game, which, at the end of the day, it's what it's meant to be doing, and it does it pretty damn well. Each level is basically just go for a horde of monsters, and then you get to the boss, like you see a boss battle here. And do you think that those little floaty hung up kind of dead guy people things, they look a bit like something from, I'm trying to think, I don't know what they look like. Do they look like the thing from Alien Resurrection? I'm not too sure anyway. So yeah, each stage comprises of a horde of enemies, and then you get to the end of the level. You get to the boss fight, and once you've done that, you're on to the next level. So is the game that varied? I mean, it is in design, but in actual anything else, the actual content, it's very repetitive. But I'm afraid to say it, but most Beats of Rage games are like this. The saving grace for this game really is the fact that it sticks so well to its source material. For Splatterhouse, everyone knows Splatterhouse. For the time, it was so damn gory and just so shocking that, it made it kind of cool. And now, obviously, it's still very cool, and the fact it's Halloween, a very good game to play for this time of the year, don't get me wrong. And it, like I said, it sticks so well to the source material. The music's great, the characters are pretty good, and to be fair, even the backgrounds and the sort of scenery work really, really well. Now, is it one you're probably going to want to check out? I'd 100% say so. I think, to be fair, you probably only need to play one of them, or like the first one, unless you're really that heavily into the Splatterhouse material, or you just love a good sort of beat-em-up horror-esque type of game. I mean, maybe you'll be into it. So, you know, check it out if you want to, because I think a lot of people will enjoy it. Like I said, it's really well made, so it's not a bad beat to rage game, so it's probably one you're going to want to check out. Anyway, I've been Al from Games Rip. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you all soon. You can now support the channel on patreon.com/GamesRip, as well as remember to like, comment and subscribe.